Welcome everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 1.5 Resurrection. We've uncovered the video of our rebirth, and now we also have to read about some stuff we've downloaded. And also thank you so much for turning off your ad blocker while watching my videos, because that helps a lot. Let's see. Vault-Tec BRC, Biological Research Center? Something, New Mexico, let's see. Biological Research Complex. Okay, to satisfy the growing research potential of Vault-Tec, in 2047 we began the construction of a 6-floor complex in New Mexico, and its construction was finished 4 years later. All current research and development on biology and other related fields was moved here, but we also started new projects for which we did not have the capacity before. The project with the highest priority was creating an effective treatment for radiation exposure and mutation, as another possible stage in rebuilding civilization after a possible nuclear war. Thus began the most demanding project in the history of the company, surpassing in complexity even the successful GEC project. There is no doubt that it will take many more years, and will require much more effort before the project reaches the planned result. A department for manufacturing basic vault equipment, such as jump suits and Pip-Boys, was also built in the complex, as its convenient geographical location permits the easily distribution of goods, to vaults in the west and south of the USA. 3 years of smooth operations have shown that the facility has enough free space and capacity. Part of the capacity was freed up by finishing some of the smaller projects. This made it possible to begin developing weapons in close cooperation with the United States Army. Considering the nature of the local research, it is mostly concerned biological and chemical weapons. Mostly concerned. The complex is completely self-sufficient, just like a vault, and in extreme cases of a nuclear attack, it can be closed in the same way. The unique underground structure ensures it can withstand even a direct hit from a tactical nuclear missile. The main power source is a massive nuclear reactor near the bottom of the complex on the 6th floor. Ooh. This cutting-edge reactor guarantees smooth operation for several decades. Besides modern technologies and lab equipment, the employees can make use of a spacious cafeteria with a wide selection of food, as well as luxurious resting rooms. In the infirmary, the highly qualified staff have cutting-edge equipment at their disposal, allowing them to perform even the most demanding procedures. The computers are connected to a local network, TechNet version 4.1, controlled by the main computer that is completely satisfactory even though it is not equipped with artificial intelligence, as Vault-Tec has no confidence in the reliability of AIs. The latest version of the software ensures quick and seamless communication. Advanced safety protocols prevents all sorts of attack and allow the system to raise the alarm and immediately locate unauthorized actions made by users. All terminals are also equipped with a modern inbuilt microwave connector, which allows them to wirelessly communicate with Pip-Boys, even with the oldest version 2000, which is what we have. Security is provided by Vault-Tec personnel, as well as US Army soldiers, complemented by modern security robots equipped with deadly weapons. The robots are connected with the security components of TechNet, meaning authorized personnel are able to set detailed defensive parameters. The robots are also completely self-sufficient, and, on a fully charged battery, will continue to operate for up to 10 days. Warning. 10/23/2077 at 13:42, the main computer received a verified signal with the command to immediately close the complex as per Security Protocol 16. The main entrance was immediately sealed. At 13:43, nerve gas BX-8 was released. At 13:48, there were no signs of life detected. At 13:50, the last particles of the BX-8 gas dispersed. The sealing of the complex has been successful. So, as soon as we try to hack this thing, and fail, it's going to raise the alarm and everyone will say, "We want to kill you now!" Hack. Attempt to gain unauthorized access detected. Activating alarm. Yeah, I'm gonna try again, but I seriously doubt that's gonna work. So, is my only option really just to fight through? I mean, that's really annoying. Why do I have such a high speech skill then? What's the point? There must be some other way to get in here. they want to see my face. I can probably reprogram the robots here, but that would just mean that they kill everyone. I want to save them and tell them the truth. Hack the access. Oh, great. Wait, what happened? Didn't it raise the alarm? Activating alarm. There we go. Alright, never mind that. So we cannot hack. There's a ghoul here. What's in there? I don't think there are any other named ghouls here. Guard, ghoul, guard, blah blah blah. Oh! Hello there. Well, with that we can access the lower levels, but we still need a password if we want to go down there without a fight. There's a super toolkit. Okay, no, talk to that guy. What's broken down now? So I'm assuming as soon as I take my armor off, everyone's gonna try and kill me. Guard, guard, ghoul, guard. Oh, yes? You can't see through the power armor visor, but it's clear he didn't even look at you. His attention is directed towards several screens with maps and reports. Who are you? Trammell, the Rebirth's second in command. If you're not coming to me with something important, you'd better leave me to my duties. So you're in charge of all the Rebirth's actions in the Wasteland. That's correct. Caravan ambushes, searching for pre-war technologies, catching normals, and so on. But the most pressing matter at present is apprehending the 13th. Why ambush caravans? Supplies, why else? Apart from all kinds of useless stuff, they also transport food and water, and it's always wise to have sufficient supplies of those. If we're lucky, we run into a caravan transporting weapons. And most importantly, this way we restrict the supplying of Albuquerque. We don't catch many normals from the caravans. They defend them very aggressively, so we usually have to shoot them. I'm not sure the profit from caravans is high enough to justify acting like filthy raiders. You dare to question the decision of the command, even the savior himself? Who are you really? Only now does he look at you properly. You can guess. The hell with hiding. I'll kill you just like the rest of the ghouls. I'm not nobody of importance. I won't take any more of your time. Show me your face. Yep. The 13th. I should have known you'd try to get in. Shoot him! So, what is the point of my high speech here? Is it used anywhere at all? This is quite annoying. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting to save. I need that card. Just in case. I guess I need... I mean, this system they have is silly. They want a name, but you always have to show your face, so... I don't know. Even if I get someone's name that they wouldn't recognize immediately... You know, I would have to show my face. I don't know. Who are you? Blah, blah, blah. Why ambush caravans? Tell me about Albuquerque. A city full of normals who have managed to escape from us. Though some of them are normals originating from a vault there. Perfect donors for use in Rebirth. And most importantly, it's the main base of the mutant hunters. They must be destroyed first before they destroy us. We've already done that. Sort of. How successful were you for searching? Thanks to the cooperation between Vault-Tec and the army, we managed to retrieve from local records the locations of several military objects in this area. Objects? We successfully reclaimed all functional equipment. 2 objects were already empty. My bet is they were cleaned by the mutant hunters. Why search for more technologies when you have this complex? Any technological advantage, especially when it comes to arms, can bring us closer to the day of rebirth. If you intend to subject me to more stupid questions, I suggest you leave. I'd like to ask about catching normals. What, are you impatient? You will have to wait for the day of rebirth. There are many new people joining us. Despite that, we managed to catch a large number of normals, with the exception of his insignificant local tribes. Albuquerque's the only place left standing. Once we take care of it, we will continue north. What about the local tribes? We have taken care of the largest settlements a long time ago. Now all that remains are small groups hiding in caves and similar places. If our troops run into such a group, they naturally apprehend them, but it's not viable to search for them. The savages have a high level of irradiation. How successful have you been searching for any developments about the 13th? He was heading to the northwest the whole time. But something's changed recently. According to reports, he's turned around. He's even visiting cities. He would avoid them before. I suspect he aims to destroy us, maybe even by working with the mutant hunters. He's capable of such things. Tell me something about the 13th. I knew him personally, not particularly well, though he was one of many under my command, but he was a capable and devoted warrior. He's still highly skilled and experienced. He's been successful in avoiding us so far. You mentioned the hunters. What do you know about Albuquerque? Oh, okay. 13th. How's catching normals going? Okay. Thanks for your time. Well, that was useless. Okay, I'm assuming they will not like the fact that I'm rummaging through this. I mean, if I try to unlock it. But let's see anyway. Oh no, they don't care apparently. Okay, I can take that. Well, not really, because I don't have the weight capacity. What? Why did he close the other one? That was weird. Huh. Each group of hunters leaving the city must be attacked. They know that they want no rest. Guard, everything is alright. I need a break. Huh. So how does this work? Let me save again. See if there's something else I can do. Leonard Trammell. Well, Trammell is the guy in charge. Sir, you can pass freely. Oh. Okay. There you go. Trammell. Who's Trammell now? I forgot. Oh, he is. What? Okay, then. We're the main guy. That's gonna be easy. We even have a card. A ghoul. System error. System error. Let's see if we can fix it. Failure, buzz, coming through, buzz, error. Let the robot be. Man, they're not really clean, are they? Look at all this stuff around here. A female ghoul. What do you want to eat? Who are you? What do you mean, who am I? I'm Cecilia. I'm in charge of the kitchen. Look, if you're not here for food, piss off. What do you have here? You can see, can't you? She points at some pots full of various food, mostly suspiciously looking mixtures and unappealing mashes. I'll try this. Choose something randomly. Maybe it'll taste better than it looks. It doesn't look very tasty. Keep your comments and stupid jokes to yourself. I've heard them all. Just be glad for what we have. Does that mean you get a lot of complaints? There's always somebody bitching. They all think that we should cook up delicacies here or something. Nobody understands what it's like to cook for so many people. And worst of all is this one smartass who showed up here just recently, who thinks that he could do everything better. What are you talking about? What do I know? Like I care. I'm happy here I don't see him, but he's constantly creeping around. They haven't given him a job yet. I see. I'll try something. It'll fill you up, and that's all that matters. She hands you a tray where she sloppily puts some mash using a ladle. Try it. You try just a little bit and find your hopes were futile. It tastes just as it looks, maybe even worse. Without further thinking, you give the tray back to Cecilia. Look at him, another spoiled brat. You'll be back when you're hungry. She throws the contents of the tray back into the pot. Ugh. How long is it that you started to hate your job? I don't have to listen to all this. If you don't want to eat, piss off. With pleasure. Yeah. Ghoul. What's this guy doing here? Is he imprisoned? Almost looks like a cell. No. I'm sorry, but this room will stay occupied for a few more days. Who are you? My name's Daryl. Look, I'd be happy to chat with you, but I'm supposed to stay calm, undisturbed. Doctor's orders. What do you do when you're not resting in this room? You never heard anything about me? That's kind of refreshing. You must be new around here. I'm the commander of the most successful task force of the Rebirth. At least they say so. And what kinds of situations has your unit gone through? We participated in almost everything, including hunting for normals and securing pre-war technologies, but for the last few months we've been moving around as close as possible to Albuquerque. We were securing some intel about the city and ambushing some small units of mutant hunters that moved away too far from the protection of the city. We managed to kill more hunters than anybody else, and that's probably the reason I became somewhat famous around here. I could use his name, I guess. I'm sure you're happy to be so famous. What of it? I just served the Rebirth, just like everybody else, doing what I do best, but it looks like it's still not good enough. What do you mean? Does it have something to do with you being here? Yes, I'm recovering from an injury, but I prefer to not speak about it. Try to understand. If it's something that troubles you, it will be better if you open up to someone. You'll get it out of your system. You'll be relieved. I guess you're right. It's about the last mission. We found a caravan going to Albuquerque, and we soon learned that it was full of weapons for the mutant hunters. Normally, it would be a winner, only if that caravan wasn't guarded by hunters themselves. Not only were they traveling with a caravan, but one unit that we didn't know about was kept back as a backup. So when we attacked, we got ourselves into the crossfire. It was pretty bad. I had to give an order to retreat. Half of my men bit the dust there. We were lucky they didn't pursue us. They would have probably just finished us all off. I guess they didn't want to leave the caravan. I myself got quite a few bullets in me, so many that even the power armor didn't help much. Damn. Yeah, exactly. If only I held on with the attack and did a proper recon, we could have noticed that hunter's backup unit. But I was in a hurry. I was worried that the caravan would get too close to the city. There would be more hunters. My men paid for it, and I got a couple of reminders for that stupidity. Will you be alright? I'm healthy, ready to get back to combat. Even my power armor is allegedly repaired, but the doctor insists that I should rest for a couple more days. So I stay here until she gives me permission to go. And what then? I want to start to hunt the 13th with my unit. Nobody managed to catch him, and now he's too big of a threat for us to let him stay that way. I asked for this mission before, but Trammell wouldn't pull us out because we know the lands around Albuquerque well, and we'd been successful there. Now I'll be able to make up for my mistake in case we're successful. What makes him so dangerous? He's alone. What can he do? He knows everything about the Rebirth. It would be enough if he tells what he knows to someone who hates us. Let's say the hunters, in the worst case. Not only would they go after us more fanatically and would recruit even more people knowing about the machine, but they could learn more from the location of this complex, which we managed to keep secret so far. We just can't let him be. We need to get him. I see. I get it now. No offense. It was nice talking to you, but you should really go now. If the doctor sees you here, we'll both be in trouble. Why are you here and not in the infirmary? The infirmary is crowded and I don't need constant medical care anymore. I'm practically healthy, well, at least according to my opinion, but I'm not a doctor, so it's not my decision to make. I see. Take care then. Well, we can use his name. So that's good. There's more of them here we can talk to. So that was Daryl. We can use his name. But of course we're gonna save first, just in case, because otherwise it'd be a bad idea. Daryl, the elevator is all yours, and get well soon so you can start smashing hunters again. Okay. Now let's go down. See what's down there. Alright. I'm assuming Daryl has access, but not necessarily. It's interesting, I think it doesn't show you their name before you actually talk to them. So if they're important and they have a name... Oh, look, there's a power armor. Look, do you see that? He points at a disassembled weapon at the table. Laser rifle, type Watts 2000. It shoots separated pulses of powerful laser rays. A single ray like that can cut a man in half. Pew, and it's done. Certainly is interesting, but... Exactly! This one doesn't work and I can't figure out what the problem is. It doesn't react at all. I checked all the circuits that are responsible for drawing energy from microfusion cells, but they're okay. This damn piece of crap should shoot. I want to talk to you. So I'll be busy with it for another couple of hours, and if I'm not any wiser by then, I'll be really, really pissed. I'll take... Hey! What? Oh, I see. Do you need something? I'm in charge of weaponry. I produce, repair, maintain, and all that kind of stuff. But that's probably why you're here, right? So, well, my name's Chris. I think I haven't mentioned that yet. I want to talk to you. Just to talk? Well, I don't have time for that, for real. Do you know how much work I've got left to do? I won't even try to list you at all. Just look here, for instance, 10 plasma pistols, I've got to clean them all. It's slow, rigorous work, just one small mistake and boom, it'll explode in someone's hands, you know? I see, I'll let you work then. Ooh, man. What's his name? Chris, okay. Not really sure Chris would have axes there, but we'll see next time. So, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all next time in the next episode. Bye-bye.